Start.
Okay. Here's one of the winter radishes. You can see it looks kind of dirty and brown. And here's one washed off. Nice pink color to them. It's a much lighter pink than it would be a beet, so that's how you know it's not a beet. And the turnips, where's the turnip? Remember, it was very white, so you know it's not a turnip, right? So you can tell the difference. So I'm going to cut one open. You can see they have beautiful striations. You can peel these. Some people leave the peel on. I like to peel the peel and then slice it. Some people just eat them straight, and some people pickle them. I rarely get a chance to pickle them because we eat them so fast. They're good. You can also cut them up small and put them into salads or put them into tuna salad. You can grate it and eat it that way, but it's yummy. The greens, I'm just going to wash the turnip greens off. But the greens I like to put away. I don't leave them in the plastic bag. I like to put them either in a bin like this, which helps keep its freshness. The other thing you can do is take a wet cloth, like a kitchen towel like this, and wet it and put it and store it that way. It'll keep it fresh and crisp like this. You see, sometimes in the end of the winter like this, we'll actually get some of the kale will have sprouts like this. It'll be the seed heads, the buds, and they can be eaten just like broccoli. So don't worry if you find something like that in your share. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, and it tastes delicious. So that's probably about as many as I can get in this. So the rest of these, I'll take a wet cloth, a kitchen, like a cotton towel, and just squeeze it out. I'll roll the greens inside of it, and then I'll put it in a plastic bag, and that'll keep those crisp. And when you get all this dirty produce, you can just wash it off in the sink and be done with it. The other thing you can do is actually wash it in a container, right? Because then when you, the dirt that collects on there is good dirt, right? It's organic dirt. It's been one that they've taken good care of. And you don't want to scrub it really hard because that's not good for the thing. But you just want to soften it a little bit in the water. And then you'll take a little brush and just brush a little bit of the dirt off. You just don't want a lot of loose dirt. But if you do this in a container of water like this, when you're done, you can take that water and use it to water your plants, or you can throw it out into the garden, whatever you want to do, and you'll be not only putting water out there, but you'll be putting some good soil. So I'm just going to clean this off a little bit. I'm not going to scrub it all the way because I like to scrub it at the last minute, otherwise you kind of ruin the skin a little bit. But you can see how beautiful it comes out just with a little bit of water and care. The radishes, it's very loose, so you just need to squish it in there a little bit. So I'll do that. And this is a little harder to clean. Again, this is the celery root. You might want to let it soak a minute while you do that. It's kind of a little bit hairy and it's very knobby. Some people call it knob celery. You won't get it in the summer share. You have to join the winter share in order to get them usually. But they're one of my favorites. They're very creamy, has a nice, soft, gentle celery taste. And yet it's a root vegetable. You can grate it into salads, or you can cook it like potatoes au gratin, and it's delicious. So I'm going to finish taking care of my share. If you have any questions, please leave us a message on our Facebook page and let me know how to reach you, and I'll get back to you and answer your questions. I hope you join the farm. It looks like we're going to, I forgot to show you. This is just ready to go in the fridge, or you can dry it. Like we have tubes of oil that we create. You can take some of this and stick it in your oil and infuse it in there, and you'll get rosemary flavored oil. Or you can put in one of these baggies that I'm going to have left over from the farm. I'll stick it in the fridge to keep it fresh and put it into soups and things over the course of the week. If you are thinking of joining the farm, I urge you to do so quickly. It looks like we're going to sell out all the shares. And I hope if you have any questions that you'll ask me, one of the farmers, or one of the other long-term members. Welcome and have a great week.